don't know if I've got good enough lighting in here. Hi, do you see me? Do you see me, Renee?
Hold on.
Hi, everybody.
Waiting. It says here, waiting for Jen Spice.
Okay, it says we're live, and Yo-Yo Biggs is here. Hi, Yo-Yo. Do you see me yet, Renee? Renee's here with me.
I don't see you yet.
Okay.
You've got a couple of people on there.
Yeah, I got Yo-Yo Biggs. Hey, Yo-Yo. We're going to have some fun tonight. I've got Renee with me from California, and we are going to do the Universal Yums taste testing from the home of the Cotton Top Tamarin. Say hello, Renee.
Hey, everybody.
So can you hear Renee? Yo-Yo?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear him? I'm waiting to get something back. I don't know. Yes, we're all good. So as soon as you find the stream, Renee, we can get started.
I am on your site, and it just says waiting for Jen Spice.
Oh, that's weird. Thank you for the like button, Yo-Yo. Oh. Well, Renee's trying to see if she can connect.
Yay!
Did you find me? Yay!
Did you find me? Yay!
Oh, so there's a little lag. You're going to have to put up with that.
That's okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You're going to have to put your hand over it, I guess. So we don't get the feedback. They're going to hear everything twice.
Okay. What I'm going to probably do is I'm going to turn you off on the computer so that
okay.
I can hear you on the phone.
Okay, sounds good. But then you can watch along, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So welcome tonight to our live. I've invited Renee from California and Soaps for Love. So we're two soap makers who love food too. I know a lot of our designs are inspired by food, and the Universal Yum Box is one of my favorite inspiration pieces. So I was really excited when Renee told me she got it too, and we're going to try it. So if any of you out there want to try it along with me, let me know, and I'll make sure that we pick a time where we can all enjoy it together. That would be super, super fun. Don't you think, Renee?
I think it would be amazing.
This has been really, really fun waiting for this so that we can do this together. I kind of have been a little shy on camera, and this was a nice motivator to get me out there to say hi to you guys. Hold on. I've got a little one who's being naughty. I'll be right back. Hold on. Daddy, stop it. She's banging on the door, yeah? That was fun. Of course. I wondered if she was going to do that. Usually she's really good, but today she was just like, Yum Box. Okay. I'm not allowed to bring her on live, or I would let her do this with us, but I'm not allowed to. So let's get to it then. I think the first thing that we need to do is get to the soapy fun. So when I was doing all my kids are being naughty. There went Bella. Maybe she'll be quiet though. She likes to walk around on the floor. It's the weirdest thing ever. I wish I could show you what she does, because she's like watching a bird walk around when they're usually a flyer. It's just the weirdest thing. It is really strange. Yeah, you're a funny girl. Okay, so let me just bring you down a little bit. And this is my show and tell. So I recently did a collaboration with Star Soaps. Hey, JT, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Renee is here. Oh, welcome, Sabrina. We're all here. This is laundry soap. And this is laundry soap that I made from my leftovers from that collaboration. This is my unicorn laundry soap. Unicorn stars and rainbows laundry soap. So I'm going to quickly tell you how I did this. And I've been using it for about the last 5 days. So I just use, let me show you what the texture is like. It's kind of cool, actually. It's super, super thick. See that? Ooh, ooh. It's a little bit like the oobleck, but completely different because it's sodium hydroxide based instead of surfactant based or potassium hydroxide based. So what I did to make that is I took leftover soap. Like this is Mountain Pour. Mountain Pour is probably one of my favorites. It makes the best laundry soap ever. Yes, please give me some thumbs up and smash that like button. Thank you. I know this one's super pretty. A lot of times it looks like sludgy kind of gross stuff, but it totally works anyway. I mean, you're using all of that fragrance oil, you're using all of those supplies. And when you become a soap maker, it can get expensive, so why not just use it all for good things, right? So this is my laundry soap recipe-ish. I will be uploading the actual creation of this, but it was just so pretty I had to share. Since we're having a live anyway, I had to put in a soapy thing because that's really what my channel is about. But the inspiration part, that's important too, and that's what we're going to do tonight next. So here's some of the soap left over from that. I'm going to use this for another project. It's going to be super fun, something with curls. Look how pretty that is. And then these are single-use soap leaves, another really fun thing. Kind of like I did with Steffi Jones. Steffi Jones's unboxing on 2 days ago, Wednesday, I think it was. I took the little bar and I sliced it really thin so I could use it as individual soap. This is the same kind of thing. When melt and pour cools, you end up with it like coating the whole thing and you can't get it out by melting it. So we usually peel it. And it's so thin, it makes the perfect little single-use soap. Now at Christmas time, I use a gold soap and I make gold soap leaves. And that's one of my sister's favorite gifts to get at Christmas time. So I'll probably show you how to do that at Christmas, but it's the same procedure. And if you're making melt and pour soap, why not create with the leftovers that way too? So you've got 2 ways you can use it. You could take this soap and add water to about here and leave it overnight and blitz it. And it's already got its fragrance and everything in it. Put it in this with the preservative that's required by weight. So just weigh it out and use the right, I think I used paraben DU for this one. I like the parabens. I think they're safe. But use whatever, preservative you like. But please use a preservative because soap is a perfect soup for growing microorganisms, and washing your clothes with dirty soap probably isn't a good idea. All right, so that's the soapy fun. So does anybody have any questions about that? Renee, how do you make your laundry soap?
I usually just, let me wait for a minute. I usually shred up a lot of the soap that I make and add hot water to it. And sometimes, depending, I'll add some washing soda to it as well and stir it all up. And then it all dissolves, and I'll just use a cupful or a half a cup in my wash.
Yeah, that's a really, really good method too. Another thing that I've done in the past is I've taken that potassium carbonate that we use for the bubble wands, which is a detergent ingredient for making a powdered detergent. And I'll grate the soap up like you do, Renee. Mm-hmm. And then I'll add borax, and that makes scent. And then that also makes a nice laundry soap too. As long as you make sure that it's nice and powdered and, really like the stuff you buy in the store. That's another fun way to do soap with leftovers too. There's now you can't throw it away, guys. If you've got soap you haven't sold, like this beautiful unicorn soap, I can grate this up and make laundry. And with 6 kids, I do a lot of laundry. I'm just saying. So anyway.
I can only imagine how much laundry you do.
At least 3 loads a day. The other day I had a mountain this high. It took me 2 hours. I can't stand dirty laundry. So I wash every day, but I don't fold every day.
Oh, I hear you. I hate laundry too.
I just haven't figured out the formula for a really good fabric softener. When I come up with a good fabric softener, it'll be here on this channel for sure. For some reason, they don't have to list.
Have you ever used the wool balls?
Yes, I actually have made the wool balls. and
What
soap
about
nuts.
aluminum foil into your washer?
I haven't tried aluminum foil. I'll have to look that one up. So you just take balls of it? Is that what you do? Cool.
Yeah, you can use them 2 or 3 times and then do it again.
Do you use soap with it too, or is it just an agitator?
Well, this is for the
for the dryer. For the dryer, you put it in the dryer?
No, put it in the washing machine.
For a softener?
Yeah, what happens is it gets rid of the static.
Oh, cool. I haven't tried that. I will definitely have to try it. I have made the wool balls because I do felt. I do felting projects all the time. And I think I've got half a dozen of those. Those are wonderful. I put them in the dryer.
Right.
Yeah. I made them nice and big, like softball size, but they're now down to the size of a baseball. They do shrink because it's wool, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, another thing too is, have you ever tried using soap nuts in your washer?
I have actually got a whole bunch of soap nuts and did a whole video on soap nuts. So yeah, that one will be coming out too.
Okay.
That one I like. That one I like a lot. But I wanted fragrance. It kind of leaves the kind of appley scent when you use soap nuts, and they're super cheap, guys. You can get them on Amazon by the pound, and it will last you forever. The biggest challenge I found, Renee, was being able to find my little bag of soap nuts, because you only put like 5 or so in a little bag. So I think if I crochet something big, right, I won't lose it as easily. Because once it
know what really works well so you don't lose it is, do you know what a nut milk bag is?
Yes, I have some of those actually.
Put them in there.
Put them in there, and that's going to be bulky enough that it won't get like lost like a sock.
No, they won't get lost. You'll see it. Because it's got a string on it, and as you're pulling it out, you're gonna you just take out one piece of clothing at a time.
Yeah, that's the problem. I've got when I do laundry, I do this much laundry. I shove it as much as I can. I have industrial size washing machines. Hey, Sabrina. And so Sabrina's question for you, Renee, is: does the aluminum foil make your clothes soft?
You know what? It helps a little bit. The problem is that you don't want to use fabric softener because it's so bad for you.
I don't even know what it is. I haven't been able to get an ingredient list.
Also helps too.
What's that?
Little apple cider vinegar helps with making them soft.
Yes, apple cider vinegar is great. And if you guys haven't checked out how to make your own apple cider vinegar, it's even better if you make it yourself. There is a video, and I will try to put a link for those of you who come later. I think I can add tags, but I'm not sure. But if you can't find it, go to the Soapy Inspiration playlist, and it is there. Yeah, so the soap nuts, Sabrina, are these nuts. They're about this big, little brown nuts. They look kind of like a macadamia nut, right? That's brown.
Yeah, similar, yeah.
Yeah, and you just put them in the bag and throw them in your laundry, and they have this natural sudsing power. I've only used them in my laundry. I want to actually make soap with them because I guess you can. Have you ever done that, Renee? Have you made soap with soap nuts?
I've never made the actual soap bar with it, but I've gotten the soap nuts wet and gotten them soapy, so they're... Yeah,
like you can make a liquid soap with them is what I meant. I think there's a way to make a liquid soap with them. So they're kind of cool. Very, very cool.
Very cool. It's interesting that this just happens in nature.
Yeah, it's nature. It's awesome. And it's, you don't have to use soap at all. You don't have to use any anything you don't want on your clothes. A lot of people are very sensitive, and because clothes are right next to our skin. Another thing that you can do, now this won't work for all your clothes, but maybe your big bulky duvets and things, is on these hot summer days, just put them out. The sun will kill the bacteria that's living on the surface of your bedding, and flip them over halfway through the day. Just keep doing that. Benjamin Franklin used to take what he used to call air baths. Is basically he'd stand naked and let nature clean him. And I never really understood that until I learned that scientific principle that the sunshine kills bacteria. And I did my duvets just last week because we had this really, really, really great hot day. And my son wanted me to put those in the washing machine. And I'm like, no, no. That's like never going to dry, right? And I put them on my balcony, and they're fresher than they'd ever been. So I'm going to start doing that regularly with all of our heavy bedding. because it just smelled so good when I'm like, it was like I had washed them because I'd washed them with the sun. Now, if you think that's weird, I'm sorry, but try it out. Try it out. You may not get the same results, but you should, because it's been scientifically proven.
I agree, because we do that with our sleeping bags after a camping trip.
Yes, you get all that moisture out, and it does. It just, and things like down, like if you have down comforters and things, you really don't want to get them wet, because then they pill and they mat, and they're not as nice afterwards. And we spend hundreds of dollars on these duvets. You want them to last a while, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, and I noticed that my Scandinavian friends always used to do this, and I never even asked them why. I thought they were just drying them outside, but they were all fluffy, right?
Right.
So there's things that we can learn from each other. Just ask questions. So yeah, there's lots of different options out there. You don't always have to use soap, but if you have the soap, you can certainly make your own laundry soap if you wanna.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a few people here. Do you guys want to start with the Universal Yum Box?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna put these soap away because that's just a prop. And I'm gonna move the phone so I can get to the box. So here is my Universal Yum Box. Who can guess where the home of the cotton top tamarin is? I don't have a clue. Yeah, I haven't yet. We got snacks. And I'm going to taste, and Renee's going to taste, and you'll get 2 reviews today, which will be kind of fun, right? So you'll know whether or not this might be something you want to try. The Taiwan treats were a little strange.
Some of the things are.
They were. I'm also going to be going on holidays next week, and I'm taking one of the boxes that I haven't opened yet from previous months, because I've got like 3 more that I haven't even cracked into.
Oh my!
I've been good with my diet. Too good. I should have canceled my subscription, but I just couldn't, because I wanted to. It's like traveling. These boxes are great for that. It's like you get a taste. I think my most memorable snack that comes to mind right now are those little cookies from Italy or Spain. It's either Spain or Italy, and they like crumbled in my my mouth. They had like this wax paper covering. I can't even remember the name. There was like amaretti, but they weren't the hard amaretti cookies. They were like shortbread. Yeah, they were like wedding cookies, but they were different. They had a different texture, and it was just like shortbread. It was flour, butter, and sugar. But the way that they had put them together, they just sort of like melt in your mouth. They were so good. A tropical place, Africa. Okay, so we've got one guess. Africa. Do you know where it is? Don't tell me, Renee. I want to. Don't tell me she's right or not, because I don't know. I don't want to ruin this sticker though. It's so cute. Let's see if I can. I don't have nails. That's the problem. I keep cutting them off. Oh, do you guys want to see my my burn? So it's almost completely healed. I don't know if you can see it, but I thought it was just the heat from my gloves, because I had some soap seas. It was a 35-pound bucket of soap. I was making Salish Sea Sulsifa for a big order. Soap was already sold. 100 bars of soap in this bucket, and it had completely seized. And it was a rustic bar, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take one for the team. We're just going to dig this out and put it in the mold, and then we'll try, right? So I put on my my gloves that I use for soap making that are heat resistant, but it wasn't the heat that gave me the burn. And the reason I know is if you look at this burn, it's not smooth. All right. There's little teeny tiny dots. Do you see all those little dots, Renee?
Yeah, I do.
So evidently I had put my gloves someplace where they got little bits of lye in there. So while I'm digging all this stuff out, I had raw lye inside my glove that I was not aware of. I did have plastic gloves on too, so I was just not worried about it, and I was on adrenaline, and I'm thinking, this is $350. I've got to at least try packing in, right?
Yeah.
It's like mortgage money going into this. And so I'm putting it all in, and then I went and rinsed it, and I was red from here to here. That's the length of my glove. So there are little tiny burns, 1 or 2, 3 or 4, 5 or 6, and they were little 2nd-degree burns all over me. Now I have gotten live burns where it's a 3rd-degree burn. They actually turn black. These did not turn black, but they did kind of blister up, and they were tiny little blisters. I didn't think I had blisters when I'm like, don't do a Sulzifa with the water discount. Somebody's like, well, yeah, duh, I did that. I'll never do that again. But it is actually a happy ending. This only happened 4 days ago, and I'm almost completely healed because I did act quickly. And some people will say to treat a live burn, just put a little bit of vinegar on it. And that's not actually good advice, because it's nice to have the vinegar on hand. It will dilute the surface chemicals, but it's not going to neutralize the burn. You need to get it underwater and flush it, keep it cold, treat it like a heat burn, because it is still burning through your skin and causing additional damage if you don't get it cool. Right. Okay, so if you're a soap maker and you're working with lye and you get burned by lye, you start to feel that little itchy, go immediately, rinse it off, take a break, and then go back and finish what you were doing. I know a lot of times we get like one-track mind like I did here, and this could have been worse. Of course, the adrenaline probably powered me through it too, right? But the soap turned out beautiful. The soap is gorgeous. It's just missing one of the colors that it normally had 3 colors, and now has 2. Right. But it immediately went into gel. And Sulzifas will, like when you try to rebatch them, they will fracture and they will never be cohesive again. So because it was going through gel right after I put it into the mold, the slab, it actually was beautiful soap. Little rustic on top, but then again, it was a rustic order for soap, so that wasn't even an issue at all. Hey, Gigi, welcome. So we're going to see, sorry, I get sidetracked by soap, but if you're a subscriber, you're probably used to that. And expect it.
You fall into that, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I get on my soapbox on you. All right, it's Colombia. Welcome to Colombia. So let me show you guys what I saw when I opened it. How cool is that? Colombia. Oh, I'm excited. I actually had a homestay student from Colombia. And so I have tried a little bit of this type of cuisine, but I've never tried. The only thing I've tried is spoon chocolate. Have you guys tried that? Have you ever had anything from Colombia, Renee?
Well, there are some things from Colombia that are, they kind of translate into other countries as well. One of the things in the box, one of the candies, is made from something that my husband's family, he was born in Argentina.
Wow.
It's called dulce de leche, and he loves that stuff. I used to make it when my kids were little, and my mother-in-law made it, and now my daughter makes it, so I don't have to anymore. But yeah, so there's a lot of things. So that's from Colombia too. So,
that's awesome. Guess who's here, Renee? Did you see who just showed up? Hi, Patrick. Patrick's here. Yay! Stay. Don't go anywhere. You have time. We're going to have some fun. We wanted to invite you to the party. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, Argentina's really close to Colombia. So,
Yep.
Wow. So my student was from where? Let me look at the country. I don't see the country. Where's the country? Usually they give you a little thing that shows you like the main cities.
Oh, Venezuela, Peru, Brazil.
Yeah, he was one of my favorite students from South America. They didn't give us a map. I think what was the name of the country? Nicholas, if you're there, tell me where you were from. I know if I look at a map, I'll find where you were from. Oh my goodness, there's lots of neat stuff here, isn't there, Renee? Ooh, guys, should we get started? Okay. All right, so the first item is, should we do the trivia first?
I think we should do trivia first.
Okay, so do you want to go first or shall I go first?
I'll do number 1 and then you do number 2.
Okay, so I'm not even going to look at the book.
Okay, question number 1. Colombia is home to over 60% of the world's A, emeralds, B, gold, C, rubies, D, natural gas.
So Colombia is home to over 60% of the world's emeralds,
gold, rubies, or natural gas.
What do you guys think? Start your questions, start answering, and then Renee will give us the answer. I'm gonna say either rubies or gold. What do you guys think? What do you think, Patrick, Sabrina, Gigi? Yo-Yo, are you there still? Come on, we got to get at least one guess.
Patrick thinks coffee.
Coffee, I know, me too. Nicholas brought me the best coffee, and I made the best soap with it. I don't actually drink coffee. I do cook with it, though. Oh my gosh, that was the best soap ever. You know that coffee is great for neutralizing garlic and onion smells.
Okay.
It's one of my, I call it Cook's Coffee Soap, and it's one of my most populars. Sorry, I didn't hear the question. Oh, your granddaughter. Okay. So the question again, go ahead, Renee. Can you guys hear Renee?
Let me read it real quick and see if they can hear me. Colombia is home to over 60% of the world's A, emeralds, B, gold, C, rubies, or D, natural gas.
Can you hear her? Is it clear? Is it coming through? I've got her right by the microphone, but I'm not sure. Patrick, can you hear Renee? Okay.
Huh.
Nobody's, are we alone? We might be alone.
Well, you answer the question.
I'll answer the question. I can hear you just fine. I'm going to guess gold.
So, should I give you the answer?
Yeah, tell us the answer.
Okay, let me look at the map. Let's see.
No Googling.
Okay, the answer is
thank you, Sabrina.
Emerald.
The answer is what?
Emeralds.
Emeralds. Oh, wow. I wouldn't have guessed gems. I did get a beautiful amethyst tree from my student from Sao Paulo. Yeah, I think is that Colombia?
Probably.
That's the place with the big Christ statue, I think.
Oh.
Is that Sao Paulo?
Is that Peru? Panama?
Bolivia. Brazil.
Bolivia.
That's Brazil, isn't it?
Brazil, you're right.
That's Brazil. Right. Yeah. Emeralds. So there's lots of emeralds. There is a delay. You're right, Patrick. I will be more patient. Thank you for the reminder. That's right. There's like a 10-second, wasn't there? That's why you turned the sound down?
That's why I did, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I got the next one. You guys ready? In Colombia, it's common to drink hot chocolate with A, cayenne pepper, B, anise liqueur, C, cheese, or D, strawberry marshmallows.
Oh, they all sound good.
They do sound good. I don't know, but yeah, the cream cheese.
I kind of think I know.
Yeah?
Well, I'm not going to say it. Should I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm thinking it's cayenne pepper.
You thinking cayenne pepper? What about you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm thinking it's cayenne pepper too. I agree with Renee. So we'll wait for everybody else to put in at least one or two. You know who we're missing? We're missing 80. She's really good at these trivials from Davita Soap. I hope she pops in. Yeah. That would be nice if she's got time. I did send an invite to her, but life happens, right?
Right. Well, she just got back from a vacation.
That's right. She might still be unpacking. And we will be doing another one of these. I'm going to do another because I'm going to see my family. And so I'm going to have the kids and stuff, and we're all going to try it. So that'll be really fun to see reactions. Yeah. So come to that. It should be, or at least come later if you can't be there. So everybody who's, okay. So Sabrina says cheese. Patrick says pepper. I say pepper. And Renee says pepper. So let's see what the answer is. I got to be careful not to look. It's cheese. You're right. Sabrina's right. Woohoo! Hey, oh, cool. We had someone else show up. Know what mom knows. Let me think. I have name Simers. No, what? That's Kelly. No, that's not Kelly, is it? Who? Shelly. Shelly. Right. Yeah. Welcome, Shelly. Yeah. What did the Aztecs make all their chocolate with? I'm saying it's cayenne. Is it cayenne, Patrick? Yeah, Patrick says. Sounds right. Yeah. Patrick says, guess what all the Aztecs made their chocolate with? Is it cayenne? Yeah. Because it's Jerry. You're right, though. You're the only one who got it right, Sabrina.
I know what all the Aztecs made their chocolate with.
What?
Chocolate.
With chocolate. Yeah. That's always going to be right, Renee. You're never going to be wrong with that answer. Okay.
Should we do number 3?
Yeah, if Patrick wants to let us know what the Aztec, I'm gonna be thinking about it until he's gotta be baby goats. Give him a cuddle for me, Patrick. Thank you for staying as long as you could. I'm so glad you came. We'll be doing it again though. If you like this kind of thing, come on back, okay? Bye, sweetie. Oh, geez. All right. Yes, it's your turn. Go ahead, Renee.
Question number 3. Colombian law mandates that A, every household own a Colombian flag. B, kids learn Spanish and English. C, TV stations play the national anthem daily. D, all adults vote in elections. And if you need me to read it again, I will.
Okay. Colombian law. There's a couple there that I think might be good things. I like this Spanish and English. Of course, I have flags all over the place. I'm patriotic, but I don't know that you need a law to dictate that. Right. National anthem. I don't even know what the national anthem of Colombia is.
Neither do I.
All adults vote. You know what I hope it is? Because South America's had so many problems with dictators. I hope the answer is D. All adults vote in elections. But I don't know what it is. Okay, let's give everybody a chance. Do you want me to read it out? Do you want me to read it loud just this next time?
Sure. Do you want me to read it again real loud?
Yeah, you read it again real loud. I've got my phone up as loud as I can, but go ahead.
All right. Colombian law mandates that A, every household owns a Colombian flag. B, kids learn Spanish and English. C, TV stations play the national anthem daily. Or D, all adults vote in elections. So
I'm guessing D. What are you guessing, Renee? Or what did you guess first? Or have you looked at the answer?
I looked at the answer.
Okay, what did you think it was? If you were right, go ahead and answer what you were.
I was thinking it was going to be more like A.
Every household own a Colombian flag? Oh,
Yeah.
you're guessing A, Sabrina? Okay. So we've got 2 A's and a D. Anybody else want to take a guess? So I guess there are 6 people on. So there's you and me and 4 others.
Okay.
So let's maybe Shelly's still there. Shelly, do you got a guess? Yo-Yo, you got a guess? Gigi, come on, guys.
Shelly left.
Shelly's gone? Oh, darn. Oh, she's got dinner. Yeah, see, that's the thing with 5 o'clock. People are home, but I figured it would last probably a couple of hours because we're going to go through the trivia and also the snacks. So excited for the snacks. All right, so give us the answer, Renee.
Okay, it's C. TV stations play the national anthem daily.
Oh my gosh! So it's like school when I was growing up with the national anthem and our and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Uh-huh.
Cool. That's very cool. Huh. That's
okay.
That's awesome. I'll have to look it up so I can hear what it sounds like.
Yeah, me too. Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, number 4. You guys ready? The town of Aracataca famously tried to A, become an independent state, B, make Shakira its honorary mayor. That's cool. You guys have Arnold Schwarzenegger, don't you? Was he a good governor? Renee, was Arnold a good governor?
No.
No? C.
No.
Shakira. See, I've got her song in my head. Ban the use of computers, or D, change its name to that of a fictional town. Okay, so I'm going to read it again. The town of Aracataca famously tried to A, become an independent state, B, make Shakira its honorary mayor, C, ban the use of computers, or D, change its name to that of a fictional town. So we've got Sabrina, who has guessed become an independent state. What are you going to guess, Renee?
I'm thinking the same thing. Become
an independent state?
Yeah.
Me too. I'm going to guess that too.
Yeah.
It's probably Shakira, though. Oh, no. D. Change its name to that of a fictional town.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So in 2006, the town of Aracataca tried to change its name to Aracataca Macondo. Macondo is the fictional setting of Gabriel Garcia Marquez's novel 100 Years of Solitude. Why? Well, Marquez was born in Aracataca and based Macondo in his early life there. After the novel exploded, 550 million copies have been sold in 25 languages. The townspeople wanted to commemorate its success, but the initiative failed due to low voter turnout. So for now, the only way to visit Macondo is by picking up a book.
Oh, wow.
I have to say that I did visit. It's funny how fiction can lead you to want to go somewhere. Have you ever done that? Have you ever gone someplace that you've read about, Renee?
No.
Well, I love Diana Gabaldon's Outlander series. And I actually, for our 25th wedding anniversary, we planned a trip to Scotland and London. And I had to go to Culloden, and it was amazing.
Oh, I bet.
It was definitely a sacred place, a place of great suffering. But it was, I mean, you know, when you visit that kind of place, there is a sense of history. And I tend to have feelings, like I can sense the aura of the place, if that makes any sense, whether it's has a good feel to it or if it is, you know. Do you ever feel that way when you go somewhere?
Yeah.
That it's either you can feel the aura, the energy, the positive or negative and some of it's psychosomatic because you know what happened there, right? But sometimes you don't. Like I've gone places where I'm just like, okay, we got to leave right now. Or I never want to leave this place. This place is awesome, right? But I had family that that fell at Culloden battlefield, and I could feel them. I could feel it was wonderful. And I'm actually kind of afraid. One day I'm going to do. We're going to Germany for our 30th wedding anniversary and tour the continent a little bit. And I want to go to some of the memorials from World War II. And I'm a little bit afraid just because I'm so sensitive of because just watching history unfold in front of you and on a theater has been done so well that it's hard for me to watch things like Schindler's List. And it should be, right? Because that should never have happened. It did. And the fact that today people are actually touring and denying it, wasn't as bad as, it's no. No. But yeah, anyway, I digress. Now I'm getting completely off topic. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit of a downer right now. Sorry, Renee. Anyway, so it got me on that. Novels that inspire you to. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, your turn. You take over.
Okay.
Sorry.
Question number 5. Which of these unusual species call Colombia home? A 3-foot earthworm. Ew.
Ew.
B, a bear that looks like it's wearing glasses. C, a pink river dolphin. Or D, a 200-foot palm tree. Wow, all of those are unusual.
I'm gonna guess the pink river dolphin. I know they exist, but I don't know where they exist. I think they exist anyway. I think I've read somewhere that they exist.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go with it because it's so disgusting. The earthworm.
The earthworm? Okay. And Sabrina says D, a 200-foot palm tree.
Okay. So let's get the answer. All of the above. Oh my gosh.
Wow. It's all of them. So we're all right.
Yeah. Here, worms and dolphins and bears. Oh my. Red river plants aren't the only wacky species in the Columbia or that Colombia has to offer. They've got earthworms as long as your arm. Oh, that just makes me sick. Speckled bears with tan circles around their eyes, Amazonian river dolphins that turn pink with age, and the tallest palm trees on Earth. With all these amazing organisms, it shouldn't surprise you that the Columbia has the largest number of endemic species, those only found in one place, of any country on the planet. I mean, that's crazy. Who would have thought they have? That's just weird.
That is crazy. Sorry.
That's okay.
My sweet little girl keeps trying to sneak in. I wish she could, but she can't. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. What'd you say, Renee?
Number 6.
Number 6. Okay, you guys ready? Colombia's national sport, tejo, involves A, tossing discs at an exploding target, D, diving for rare fish, C, kicking a ball at a cactus until it sticks, or C or D, throwing hunting knives. Whew.
I like C.
They all sound interesting, don't they? Tejo. Tejo. What sounds like a tejo sport?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with C because I like that one.
I like that one too. I'm going to go with D. Hey, Bella, welcome. We are playing a trivia game Sabrina says C too. So I'll give you this. I'll give you the Renee's going to give you the question, and you need to guess. Okay, sweetie. Go ahead and join in.
You're reading it.
Oh, I'm reading it. Never mind. Which one was it? Oh, Colombia. Well, I'm so glad you made it, Bella. That's awesome. So this is the question. Colombia's national sport, tejo, involves A, you got to guess which one it is, tossing discs at an exploding target, B, diving for rare fish, C, kicking a ball at a cactus until it sticks, or D, throwing hunting knives. Now, Renee has guessed C, kicking a ball at a cactus till it sticks. Sabrina, did you guess C as well? I'm gonna guess. Oh, I changed A. Okay, so she wants to. Sabrina says A, tossing discs at an exploding target. I'm gonna say D, throwing hunting knives. Let's see. We'll wait for Bella. I think there's a lag. Which one do you think it's gonna be? Tossing discs, diving for rare fish, kicking a ball, or throwing hunting knives? Bella says it's B, diving for fish. You know, these are really weird, so you might be right. Any one of us could be right. Right, Renee?
Right.
You never know. Okay, we're number 6. Oh, you're right, Sabrina. Okay, so it is tossing discs at an exploding target. So I'm just going to tell you about it. When Colombians set out to have a blast, they really mean it. Tejo, the country's beloved pastime and national sport, is a lot like horseshoes, except instead of throwing a horseshoe at a stake, you throw a metal disc, the tejo, at a pipe rigged with gunpowder packets.
Oh my goodness.
Mechas. Mechas? M-E-C-H-A-S. You know when you've scored a point, duh. When you hear the loud crack of an exploding mecha. This game sounds like a blast, literally and figuratively. You know, I can see people rigging these up for the 4th of July. What do you think, Renee?
Oh, yeah. In fact,
that sounds like a lot of fun for the 4th of July. I think there'd be too many. It might be too dangerous, though, right? I mean, we have trouble with firecrackers. They have to outlaw firecrackers on us.
Exactly.
When I was a kid, my dad would bring in, like, he's passed, so I can tell he doesn't get in trouble. He used to bring in loads and loads of firecrackers and bottle rockets in from Kansas, which didn't have any firecracker laws. It was still illegal to cross the border with it, but we had so much fun.
Oh, wow.
We had Roman candles and we had bottle rockets. We had lady fingers. If you don't know what those are teeny tiny little firecrackers. And I remember I'd have this little packet like this, and there were like 300 on this little tiny packet, and I would pull them out one at a time, light them and throw them, and we go bang. I don't get those kind of things anymore. Too dangerous, right?
Yes.
Of course, we didn't wear seatbelts either back then.
That's right.
we would ride in the back of the pickup.
Oh, gosh.
Those were the good days, weren't they? We had no idea how dangerous we were living.
Yeah. You could drink out of the faucet and not worry about anything, and you got to play outside until the lights came on, and things were so different back then.
Yeah. I'm lucky in Canada we still have the faucets are good. I didn't know that it had gotten that bad in North America. Wow. You know, we're going to China soon, and you can get seriously sick if you drink out of the faucets in China. In fact,
I bet.
When you take a shower, you have to make sure that your mouth is closed so you don't accidentally infect yourself with something. Yeah. All right, so it's your turn, number 7.
Okie dokie. The town of Lioro is famous for A, its large population of cats, B, being the rainiest place on earth, C, a statue of a wailing baby, or D, experiencing at least 3 earthquakes every week.
Oh, I'm going to say earthquakes. I think it's earthquakes. I think they're along the fault, aren't they too?
I really don't know.
I don't know, but I'm gonna say earthquakes. What do you guys think? You used to go to South Carolina. What'd you do in South Carolina, Bella? Okay, the question is, read it again.
Okay. The town of Leoro is famous for its large population of cats, being the rainiest place on earth, a statue of a wailing baby, or experiencing at least 3 earthquakes every week.
Hi, Gigi. You're going to say B, being the rainiest place on earth? Okay, who else has a...
go with Gigi.
Anne. Hey, Anne, welcome. Yeah, Gigi's here too. He's back. Yay! My kids are great. Thank you. I have one that keeps trying to break in. She knows snacks are coming. I will give her lots later. Don't worry. All right, so we're talking about the town of Lororo.
Yeah,
so we've got a couple of yeah, it's spelled L-L-O-R-O, Sabrina.
With the schwa over the top.
With the schwa.
Over the last O.
Yeah. And they're famous for cats, rain, baby statue, or earthquakes. So Sabrina says C, Bella says A, Gigi says B. Nope, Sabrina says C now. I'm going to say what?
I'm saying B, like as in boy.
B, so rain. I'm going to say D. I don't know why I want to say D, but I'm going to say earthquakes.
Okay.
Give us the answer.
Okay. Oh, I'm right. Yay.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. B, yeah.
It's the rainiest place on earth?
Yeah. In Spanish, the
Gigi,
word
you got it right too.
lloro means to cry. Oh, how interesting.
Oh.
So it only makes sense that the small, sparsely populated town of Lloro is considered the rainiest place on earth. The skies don't just cry there, they weep. Lloro gets an estimated 43 feet of rain every year.
Feet.
Sadly, unlike the second rainiest place on the planet, the Indian village of, I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, anyway, never mind. The rain doesn't just come during a specific season, it's all year round.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah, so we get the rain in the fall and the spring, like pretty much every day. But Victoria's in a rain shadow. So we're what do they call it? A temperate rainforest. And so it's dry during the day, but a lot of times we get rain at night. It's awesome. It's awesome. It does get dry here though. So I can't even imagine. It's probably torrential rains too, right? 40 inches. Yeah. 40 inches. Hey, Yo-Yo.
Yeah.
40 inches. Now, where's the thing? See if I can pronounce the name of that town. I can't find the answers. Oh, yeah, there's treats. Oh, because I folded it. Let's see if I can say Ma Sin Ram, maybe. Ma Sin Ram.
Okay, whatever you say.
Indian village of Ma Sin Ram. Huh. Huh, cool. That is really cool. Okay, we're at 8?
Yes.
Okay, we're almost done. We've only got 2 questions to go, guys. So make sure you answer if you want to participate. Super fun. Okay, we're talking about Colombia. Which of the following is true about Colombia's Caño Cristales River? A, it produces diamonds. B, it changes color. C, it always floods on Christmas Day. Or D, it contains sharks. Cristales? Yeah, doesn't that make you think of diamonds? Cristales. Caño Cristales.
Crazy.
Sharks would be terrible.
Ugh.
In a river? River sharks? Is there such a thing?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I know the Midwest has some crazy fish too. Have you ever watched that Monsters? River Monsters? That's a new series.
Yeah, I love that show.
So we're going to guess D. Hey, Martha, welcome. D is it contains shards. Martha thinks it contains shards. Anne says it changes color. Ooh, that might be true too. That
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one.
You're going to go with it changes color?
Yeah.
Sabrina says it floods on Christmas Day. What am I going to say? I'm going to say it produces diamonds. Guys, I am not good at trivia. But every time I think I am, I get it wrong. And those of you who chose B, it changes colors, are correct. I think you're winning, Renee.
I've only got 2 right, and I've been answering the answers.
When you think September, you think leaves changing colors, unless you're from the Meta region. There, it's a river that changes color. The phenomenon is caused by Macarena clavigera, an aquatic plant species on the bottom of the river that turns vivid red between the country's wet and dry seasons. But red isn't the river's only color. There's also sparkling blue water, patches of vibrant yellow sand, and huge green moss-covered rocks. It's no wonder that this river has been dubbed the liquid rainbow. Wow. Yeah. That is awesome. I'd love to see that, wouldn't you? I wonder if there's a YouTube. We'll have to look later and see if anybody's managed to catch it on film.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that would be really fun to see that. So remember, the name of the river is the Caño Cristales River. If I find a picture of it at the end, I'll put a link in the description box. If I remember. Remind me if I forget. It's not there.
Hey, if somebody else remembers, they can do that too.
That's right. You can put it in the comments. Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. All right, number 9 is up to you.
Okay. Colombia ranks in the global top 2 in all the following categories except A, flour exports, B, coffee exports, C, number of public holidays, D, amount of ecological diversity. I'm going to read it again real quick. Colombia ranks in the global top 2 in all of the following categories except one of these that I'm going to read. Flour exports, coffee exports, number of public holidays, or amount of ecological diversity. So 3 out of 4 of those,
they're in the top 2.
Yeah.
So it's not a trick question where number 1, because everybody's going to say coffee, right? So that's still part of the top 2. So that's not a trick question. I'm going to say number of public holidays, because I think they have ecological diversity. Everybody sees them as a coffee, right? I don't know about flour, though. It might be flour exports. What do you guys think? So Sabrina guesses A, that it's flour exports. I'm guessing public holidays, C. And
how many times have we done these things and it's exactly the opposite of what we think it is?
Every single time. Every time I think I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably go with C as well.
You're going to go with number of public holidays? Okay, yeah. Bella's going with D. Amount of ecological diversity. So let's see what the answer is. Can you read it for us, Renee?
Yes. Guess which one it is.
Which one?
Coffee.
Coffee?
Can you believe that?
No, that's wrong. It's got to be wrong. They're the best, but not the most prolific. Is that it?
It says here, Colombia's coffee might be first in taste, but it's only third in exports, behind Brazil and Vietnam. Colombia is second in all the other categories. It's the second largest exporter of flowers, bested only by the Netherlands. It's tied with the Philippines for second most public holidays, and it's the second most biodiverse, I think they spelled it wrong, biodiverse country on the planet, yet it's 10 times smaller than the number 1 country, Brazil. You might even say Colombia is first at coming in second.
That's funny. Yeah. So Thailand puts out more coffee than Colombia.
Crazy.
I didn't even know they grew coffee in Thailand.
I didn't know.
Well, keep that little bit of trivia for when we get a package from Thailand.
Ooh, yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, should we start tasting?
Yes, let's please. And I know you've got yours all organized. So you want to pick the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, read about it first. I'll hold it up.
Okay. The first one is turbana, which is a plantain chip. Bananas and garlic? Ew. Fortunately, these chips aren't bananas, but rather Colombian plantains. Ever wonder what the differences are between them? Don't worry, we have a very thorough analysis. First, bananas grow 6 to 8 inches long and have a thin peel, while plantains grow twice that size and have a peel so thick that you need a knife to remove it. Second, bananas can be eaten raw, while plantains must be cooked. They're far too bitter to be eaten uncooked. That's also why they're sometimes called cooking bananas. Lastly, bananas are mainly used in sweet dishes, but the plantain's mild flavor allows it to be used in both sweet and savory dishes, such as this snack. The heavy dose of garlic pairs well with plantains, but this is definitely a flavor combination you'd never, ever want to try with bananas.
Yeah, I'll say. One of my favorite banana treats that I've ever had was a Samoan dish. You take the plantains and you cook them with onions and coconut milk. So good. But they're not the sweet bananas, they're plantains. The plantains are impossible to peel. I don't know how to peel them. Does anybody else know how to peel a plantain?
Yeah, you got to cut into it with a knife.
Yeah, and then how do you get that peel off? It seems to stick.
Same thing. You just peel it off with a knife, like you
cut it off like a potato, then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I kept thinking it's not ripe yet. It won't come off. You got your package open?
You know what? I did, and I just put one in my mouth. And you know what? Plantain chips are my favorite, and these are exceptional because they're thin. Mm-hmm. They're really good.
Oh, they are really good. I think I have another one. Here you guys go. Taste. And we've got a nice salty garlic on the outside.
Mm-hmm. Really good.
That's really good. I'm going to be going to
my husband real quick. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, these are really good. These are perfect for summertime.
Oh, they're good.
Very cool. I'm going to put them down. I'm going to eat them all.
Well, that's good. One thing you can put aside and say for yourself. Everything else you can give to the rest.
I know, right? I always do that too. My favorite stuff, I'm like, okay, this is Mom's. You guys can have that stuff.
Okay, you're next.
Okay, Bianchi bar with Carmelo and Manny. I gotta find it, guys. Oh, here it is. Nope. Oh, they gave us 2. Did you get 2?
Yes, I did.
So you can give one to hubby. Chocolate bar, coated caramel, and peanut bar wafer. The world's finest chocolate comes from Belgium, Italy, and Colombia. Yep, you read that right. The cacao plant is native to Colombia, meaning locals have been enjoying chocolate for centuries. Their favorite cocoa sweet? Hot chocolate, which is traditionally served with savory cheese for dunking. I wondered how they did the cheese thing. Recently, I'm going to have to try that. What do you think? You going to try it, Renee?
I don't know.
I don't know. I love both. I love chocolate. I love cheese. Okay. Recently, the cocoa-crazed country has taken its chocolate creations to the international market, where they've been met with sweet success. Colombia is now the 11th largest exporter of chocolate, and its products are extraordinary. A whopping 95% of the country's chocolate has been deemed fine, of superior quality and flavor, by the International Cacao Organization. Demand for Colombia's high-quality chocolate has increased so significantly that many farmers have begun growing cacao instead of traditionally lucrative crops like coffee. That means you're about to have a lot more Colombian chocolate. After you try this chocolate bar filled with salty peanuts and gooey caramel, you'll see that that's a very fine thing. I hope so. I get disappointed by chocolate more often than not.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a chocolate snob.
Yeah, I hear you. I just took a bite of it, and it reminds me of something, and I can't think of what it is.
Let's see.
Maybe you can figure it out.
It tastes like, don't get me wrong, it tastes like an American chocolate bar.
Mm-hmm.
So it would fit right in with American chocolate. Having said that, I'm not a fan. It's kind of like a nougat center. You guys can see.
Yeah, lots of peanuts and stuff.
But it definitely has wax. They did add wax to it.
Maybe, yeah.
And that's probably, go ahead.
I was just going to say it's okay, but it's not one of those things that I would go back for.
Yeah. And I think it's that waxy bit that they have to add to it because they're a hot country. Like in the United States, it's warmer than it is in Scandinavian countries and Canada. And I tend to prefer those kind of chocolates because they melt as soon as they hit your tongue. And it's a different mouthfeel and a different quality of chocolate.
Yeah, I do like quality chocolate.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to eat it. Dark chocolate is better for me.
Dark chocolate is definitely better. It's higher in the cocoa butter and has less of the wax. It's definitely better. As far as American chocolate goes, I tend to go for the darker chocolates too. I even like the Hershey's dark. That one is not bad. But this was nothing spectacular. I'm sorry. It's not one I would buy. Okay, it's your turn.
The next one is risadas, which is a mayonnaise flavored chip.
Ew, I'm not sure I want to try this one.
You have to.
Because you're going to do it, aren't you?
I'm going to do it. You have to do it. And I don't eat potato chips. These are potato. Okay, here it says, made with 100% natural potato. What other kind of potato is there? Unnatural potatoes?
Unnatural. Artificial potatoes. like plantain.
Okay. Okay, let me read what it says.
Okay.
Colombians are known for excellence in many areas, but today we'll touch on only one condiment. Generations of locals have created an accompaniment for every dish imaginable. Zesty cilantro salsa for empanadas. Oh, I love empanadas.
Yeah, that is good.
Creamy avocado sauce for fried green plantains, and many, many more. You can try your hand at your own condiment creations with the recipes on page 18. Oh, I didn't even notice that. As you'll see in the recipes, there are ingredients that Colombians frequently use as a jumping off point for new saucy concoctions. Mayonnaise. There have been many variations over time, mixing mayo with ketchup to make their iconic salsa rosada, pink sauce, or adding in handfuls of chopped garlic to make salsa de ajo, which is a garlic sauce. Now, they've paired it directly with crispy potato chips for one of the most innovative condiment creations we've ever seen. Go ahead, trust the condiment connoisseurs of Colombia, but only if you like mayo. Okay, are you ready?
Hot come papa. Not ready yet. Let me get one. Oh, they're rigid. We have ridges. And smell it. I like them. I like them. You can taste the mayo though, can't you?
Yeah, like I said, I don't eat potato chips very often, so it's been an awfully long time since I've had one, but the flavor is okay.
It's not
bad.
I
like Plantain Chip much better.
Yeah. I like this. They're so tiny.
They are tiny. Well, you know, they used to have ruffles have ridges, and these are, what are they called? Risados have ridges.
Risadas. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise flavor. Cool. They're very crunchy too. They're kind of like peanut oil. Like fried in peanut oil.
Is that what they are? Does it?
I don't know. I'm gonna look. It just says. I'm looking at Spanish. Let me see if I can find English.
hard to see it on that shiny.
It is very
paper.
shiny, you're right. Should be, it just says vegetable oil. It could be, I don't know, but they're nice and crunchy. That's nice.
Well, you know, vegetable oil here is soy anymore.
Soy? What is it?
It's soy.
Oh, it's soy.
Yeah, and I don't do anything with soy.
No. So we got 2 of these again.
Yeah,
These
okay.
are called
Trululu.
Chocolores. White chocolate coated gummies. Ooh, I like gummies. I wonder if Tiara Faye from Gypsy Faye Creations also got a Yum Box a couple months ago. I don't know if she still has a subscription. If you come on here, Tiara, you'll have to tell us what you thought of everything. If you got it. I don't know if she got a subscription or a single box. Because you don't have to get it for a year. Okay, so here's what they look like. Oh, I better read about them.
They look like little Easter eggs.
Yeah, they look like Easter candies. Okay. If you lived in Colombia, you'd often see this chocolate-coated gummy candy at parties, and not just any party, but one specific celebration. Can you guess what it is? I'm guessing it's Easter.
Easter.
It's a quinceañera. So quinceañeras. Oh. For Colombians, a girl's 15th birthday is a big deal. It marks her transition into adulthood, which is celebrated with Fiesta de Quince Años, commonly known as quinceañera. So, quinceañera, did I say that right? So what does this party entail? First, there's a father-daughter waltz, then a dance party, and later in the night, there's a La Hora Loca, crazy hour, when partygoers blow whistles and put on masks to keep the celebration going strong. Like at a wedding, one of the highlights of the night is seeing the birthday girl make an entrance in an elaborate pastel color dress. Now you can see the colorful connection. The bright colors of these Trululu candies make them a perfect party snack for quinceañeras. Grab a few pieces and get your own party going. Are you ready to party with me, Renee? Here we go. I'm going to grab a pink one because that's my favorite color. I like those. I could eat a big bag of those.
The gummies that they have a totally different flavor.
It's a nice, fruity. It's like an M&M with gummy on the inside and chocolate.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I like that. That's a win for me.
Okay.
What do you think? Do you like gummies or no?
They're not my favorite. If I have to choose a candy, it's always going to be chocolate.
Yeah. Is it okay to have chocolate and gummies together or no?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's okay. So how many stars out of 5?
I'll go with 3.
3? I'm going to say 4. Just because I love gummies so much. I'd say 4 out of 5. I would eat it again. If I saw those.
So far, of all of them that we've had, the 4 things, I like the Plantain Chips the best.
Oh yeah, me too. Definitely. Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
Yep. Okay, so the next one is called Maxcaco. Maxcaco. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. Okay. When you think of coconuts, you probably think of the tropics, Florida, the Caribbean, South America. So it might surprise you that coconuts aren't native to any of those places. Scientists have actually traced their origins all the way to the other side of the world. They believe the Spanish brought an Asian coconut strain to the Pacific coast of South America, and the Portuguese brought an Indian coconut straight to the Caribbean. So which one grows in Colombia? Both. Since Colombia's borders the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea, the country is covered in both kinds of coconut trees. Wow. Need to see it to believe it? Well, do one better. You can taste it. Oh, that sounds good. The sweet coconut cream inside this wafer is made from a blend of Colombia's coconut species, then slathered on 4 crispy, lightly chocolatey layers of wafer. With its far-reaching roots and incredible flavor, this is one truly universal yum.
Hey, this sounds completely unique. Oh, it looks like wafer cookies.
This is something I know my husband loves wafer cookies.
Yeah, when I was a little girl, they were my favorite cookies. I would always pick the strawberry ones.
Me too.
So here's what it looks like. You ready to taste?
Very coconutty.
You can even smell the coconut.
That's good.
Guess who just showed up? Do you see her, Renee?
Oh, yay!
It is here! Yay! Hey,
One of
Edie.
my favorite people in the whole world.
I know, mine too. My Coco.
Okay, I would eat these again.
Me too. That's a definite. You guys have a bite. I don't really taste the chocolate. Did they say there was chocolate in there? But I do taste the coconut, and it's probably just enough to increase the amount of coconut, because normally coconut's not that strong, is it?
You know what? You're probably right. That makes sense.
Yeah. Just enough to increase the coconutty. It's delicious. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
Okay, so where do you find that on the scale towards the other ones?
I'd say that's my second favorite. No, my third. I like the True Lulus. I really like the gummy ones. Hey, Gay, welcome. Welcome. Amy's not interested in the wafer cookies.
Hi, Gay. How you doing?
Welcome. We are eating goodies from Colombia, guys and gals. And that was just a coconut wafer cookie, and it was yummy. Which one? How high did this one rate for you, Renee?
I still like the plantain chips the best, and then this is second on the list.
Second on the list? Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so it's your turn. Is it your turn or mine? My turn.
Yours.
Okay, so we got another savory. You'd probably like these, Gay. There's just enough chocolate in it to increase the flavor of the coconut. It's yummy. It's a wafer cookie. I've never had coconut flavored wafer cookies, and it was yummy. It was really, really yummy. Okay, tocineta limon, bacon and lime chips. Who is it? This is the obligatory nausea shot. Who is that? Who does that with their soap? That is so fun. Pink Dahlia.
Yeah, Larry Ann.
I was watching one of her videos today. That peach one turned out so pretty.
She does a good job on her. Yeah, I really like her.
Yeah, I like how hers tells stories too. Her and Sorcery Soaps are some of my favorites, because you can just come up with the story by looking at their soap, right?
Right.
All right. So tocineta limon, bacon. Some might argue it's America's favorite food, but that honor has already been taken by Colombia. Colombia's national food, bandeja paisa, say it right, I know I didn't, features a generous portion of fried pork belly called chicharron, alongside rice, beans, ground beef, chorizo, plantains, cornbread, avocado, fried egg, and lots of lime. This impressive dish was first created in the 1950s for hardworking farmers who required heaping helpings of food to fuel their long workdays. So, with these bacon and lime chips, you're getting a taste of Colombia's most beloved and historic meal. Excuse me, I've been eating too much. Oh, I shouldn't have had the Coke. Okay, excuse me. But you're also getting a taste of a universal yums legend. You see, each time we visited Colombia in 2015, 2017, and now 2019, we've included these chips in the box. With their fresh citrus tang and overt saltiness, they're always voted the top yum from Colombia. Maybe we should open an online shop so we can stock them all the time. It could be the next American classic. Oh, bacon chips. Are you ready, Renee?
They made them look like bacon.
They did. They look like little bacons. Oh! Oh, that's so cool. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Oh, wow. You know, I think that's the best chicharrón I've ever had.
Is it actually a chicharrón?
It's got the same kind of crunch and flavor, but I don't know if it's chicharrón. Let's see. Ingredients. Yep. Bacon.
Wow.
Pellet type bacon. Oh, it's
Very
made out of
limey.
wheat flour. Pellet type bacon. I don't know. It's got the right mouthfeel. It feels like chicharrón.
Yeah,
Although I had some chicharrones at the market that I was doing my soaps last summer, and it was terrible. Like it was like chewy. I don't think they cooked it long enough.
Probably not.
Oh,
it was good. I actually like it. It's got a really good lime flavor to it.
This is really yummy. I really like it. I think it could be the next best goodie. How you guys go? Yeah, fried pork skins. These are like, they taste like fried pork skins, but they're made with flour and stuff according to the ingredients.
Yeah.
They've got them all puffed up. Like, maybe they're fried in bacon fat.
Maybe.
They're delicious.
But it doesn't taste like bacon.
No, it's salty, isn't it? Salty and limey. But when you finish chewing, it has that like chicharrone flavor in the back of your throat. We get little bits when you're eating it.
Well, the one thing that I notice is it doesn't leave a film on my tongue like real chicharrones do.
Yeah.
The pork. So this is better if I had to choose between that.
Gay's eating a coconut iced bun right now. Oh, that's funny. You're eating coconut at the same time we're testing coconut food. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 5, which is it?
I would say probably a 2.
Yeah. I'm going to say, probably because I'm into salty food right now, I'm going to say it's a 3. I'll give that one a 3.
Yeah.
I like how it looks, though. You know what? It's like one of those things like, I want to make a bacon soap with little soap dough bacons.
Oh, my gosh.
You know?
Yes, exactly. That would be so fun.
I don't think it would sell at all, but it might be fun to make.
You know, it probably would because there are a lot of people who like giving joke gifts.
True. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, the next one is called Galetas Margaritas. And this one here, it's a cookie. You know the phrase, jack of all trades. Plantains win that award in the fruit world as one of the most multifaceted fruits on earth. Plantains particularly prove their versatility through the Colombian cuisine. The fruits are grilled, roasted, boiled, fried, sautéed, smashed, and stuffed into countless unique dishes, from sweet treats like whatever that, banuelas de plantanos maduros, sweet stuffed plantain balls, to savory delights like crema de plantano verde, which is creamy plantain soup. And that's not all. Locals use every bit of the plantain, even wrapping tamales in the plantain's thick, rigid leaves. Given the flexibility of this fruit, it shouldn't be a surprise to hear that Colombians often eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and dessert. While the garlic plantain chips you tried earlier are a great lunch item, this variation on plantains is for those with a sweet tooth. If you try both of them back to back, you'll see just how different the fruit can taste depending on its use. A jack of all trades indeed. So we should probably do that. Try the both of them and try the plantain.
It's okay. Let me find them. Here they are. So we're gonna eat garlic and then we're gonna eat a cookie.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Gay. You ready?
Tell me when you're ready. Okay.
Okay, I got them.
I still like those.
Those are really good. I think those are number 1 for me now too.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a drink of water though, just to clean
too.
my palate. No more soda pop, or I'll be belching again. Those are so good.
Mm.
Okay, so cookies now.
Now the cookie.
Tiny, tiny cookies.
They're cute.
They kind of look like Cookie Crisp
flavored.
They kind of remind me of Cookie Crisp cereal, but they're heavier, denser texture, right? And not quite as sweet.
It almost kind of has an almond flour kind of a texture.
It's good.
They are good.
Kind of remind me of graham crackers. What about you?
No, they remind me more of shortbread.
I just got the plantain at the end there, like a strong banana flavor. Did you get it at the end?
No. Maybe I need another one.
Yeah, that was good. You can definitely taste the plantain. I can anyway. I like. That's unique. I think this one and this one are very unique. Well, of course, this one's probably the prettiest one, the bacon one.
Yeah, that is.
These are pretty unique too, these chocolate, although you can chocolate covered gummy bears here. But I've never had one with a candy shell.
Well, so far so good. I mean, the one that I think I liked the least was the one chocolate candy.
Yeah, this one's my least favorite too. This one, right?
Yeah, and then the next one I liked least was the mayonnaise chip.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah, these are two not so meh. Okay, next one. We got some more chips. Lots of chips.
I noticed that.
I like it when I get lots of chips because then I don't feel so bad when I eat. Davida 80 says, I love shortbread and linzer dough. And so does Sabrina. She loves shortbreads too. Yeah, you'd probably like these cookies. They're pretty yummy.
Davida? Or,
80?
I've never heard of that.
Linzer dough?
Yeah, what's linzer dough?
I think it's a cookie dough, isn't it?
Well, isn't she a chef?
She is, yeah. Yeah, she's a chef.
Okay, so she would have a lot more information than I would on stuff like that.
So tell us, Sadie, is it a cookie dough? All right, so let's go to the next one.
Okay.
Go ahead and look it up for us, Sabrina, or Adi can tell us. Okay, the next one is called tosti. I want to pronounce it French. Arepa, queso, mantequilla.
That means cheese and butter.
Yeah, is it really cheese and butter? Okay.
Cheese, mantequilla is butter.
Cool. While it may look similar, this is not your typical tortilla chip. This is an arapa, A-R-E-P-A, arapa, arapa. See if I can roll my R. Arapa. Arapa. Okay. Arapas are thin rounds made from ground corn and then grilled, baked, fried, or steamed. They're kind of like Colombian cornbread. Locals have been preparing arapas for over a century. Whether eaten alone, as a side dish, or stuffed with toppings, they have a place in nearly every Colombian meal. In fact, most cities in Colombia, from central Bogota to coastal Barranquilla, host hugely popular arapa festivals every year. In rural regions, arapas are even strung on necklaces and presented to esteemed community members as medals of honor. Given the undeniable importance of arapas in Colombia, we had to bring you this snackified version of the noteworthy food. Bursting with a cheesy, buttery flavoring, these arapa-inspired chips are anything but typical. Okay. I'm so proud of myself. Did you hear all those rolling R's?
Yeah.
I never get it right.
Well, something, we weren't born with that particular sound in our voice. And sounds, your vocal cords form around sounds, and that's why some people can speak different languages.
And here in Canada, it's the French version of the R sound, which is it's like a sound. So going to the front of the mouth is counterintuitive for me right now. I want to throw phlegm when I see an R.
AD says it's similar to shortbread, but richer in flavor.
Oh, I'm going to have to try it now. Yum. Okay, thank you, AD. Okay, you ready to try it, Renee?
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh.
It's like a corn chip.
I'm going to do the dance.
Uh-oh, somebody's at the door.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Arepa queso mantequilla is my favorite. Oh, this is one of those that I'm going to be sad not to be able to buy.
Corn chips.
Huh?
I'm not a real fan of corn chips.
No, I love corn, everything corn. In fact, for the next week, I am going to have Mexican food for every meal. Because in Canada...
I like Mexican food.
You live in California, so you get lots of good Mexican food. In Canada, we have terrible Mexican food. We don't have enough Mexicans. So if you're from Mexico, move to Canada. It's all been lightened, Pacific Northwest cuisine kind of thing. There's no sour cream. There's very little cheese. You don't get the heavy. Yeah, I mean, it's very healthy Mexican food here. But I can't find an arroz con pollo that's got cheese and that sauce and that. You eat it with the fresh corn tortillas, and I just miss it so much.
That's why you have to make it yourself.
Yes, luckily.
I'd like for you to. She wants you to explain what that chip tasted like to you.
It tasted like kind of a more of a harsh corn flavor. So more like a little bit of sweet corn, but more of the more almost like a hominy corn. So it's a different kind of corn, but it's got a sweetness to it. But it hits you like butter right in your, like, hits you right here with the butter flavor of it. And then here, let me get another one because I want to do the dance again. Let's see if it has the same result. I felt like I was on, what is it? Something of the road. There's a lady who does Mexican food that I've been learning from here on YouTube. Something of the road. When I think of it, I'll tell you her channel because she's awesome. And she's getting so many followers because she's so awesome. Okay. She does like home cooked Mexican food. So right now she's doing a whole bunch of frescas. So different fruit waters and stuff. Something on the road. Does anybody else watch it? Something. Another link I'll put in the description box.
Okay, you're teasing. Okay, now with this particular thing, one of the things I noticed is it's not a fine ground corn. It's a heavier texture.
Yeah. It's nuttier. It's grittier. It's like stone ground corn.
Yeah, there you go.
And it has kind of like sweet corn mixed with hominy corn. It's got a very rustic taste, and that cheese, it's like a white corn cheese with a heavy butter taste. It's like, it definitely earned the butter title. You know, sometimes you think, it's butter, right? And nobody tastes it. Well, It's just like shortbread kind of butter when you eat it. So good. A little bit like grits because you end up with little bits like yellow grits, more like polenta grits. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Did I even read about it? Yes, I did. Didn't I?
Yes.
I don't know, guys. Okay. All right. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, enchiladas. Yeah, definitely a little more stone ground than your the ones you get in the store are a lot more. Yeah, it's close. It's so good. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. It's your turn, Renee. Take it.
The next one is Pepitas Limon, it's La Niña, which is little girl, and Pepitas. Pepitas. What is Pepitas? I think it's a.
Papa. Is it like a potato?
It's a little potato.
Yeah, potato.
What it is. Okay. All right, says here, the product is perplexing, and we're not just talking about its quirky flavor combination. To see what we mean, glance at the package. What fruit do you see? A lime, without a doubt. But look closer and you'll find the words lemon flavored. So what flavor are these chips? The confusion comes down to the language in many Spanish-speaking countries. Lima means lime, and limon means lemon. In Colombia, however, lemon means both lemon and lime. Why? It's a matter of supply and demand. Limes grow in warm climates like that of Colombia, whereas lemons thrive in more moderate climates. As a result, lemons are so rare in Colombia that local Spanish speakers lump them in the same limes, which explains why a bit of lost in translation. Who knew citrus lingo could be so confusing? But don't worry, despite the unusual pairing of lime and potato, this zesty yum will have you saying one word that's impossible to mix up. Delicioso.
Delicioso, just like Dora.
Okay.
That's how I get my daughter to eat things. I'll taste it and I'll say, delicioso. And she'll say, delicioso. And of course, I hope these are delicioso.
Well, they're a little potato chip. They're really thin. Haven't tasted it yet, but...
You ready?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Whoa. Oh, they're tart.
Yeah.
And salty. Oh.
Very salty.
Ah. So salty.
Is your package green?
Yep. Mine is green.
Okay.
Is yours yellow?
Yours is different than mine. Mine has a drawing of a boy and a girl, like an outline, and the whole entire bag is green with a red stripe down the middle.
Huh, that's
Totally
weird.
different bag.
That's weird. They must have two different designs. Nuevo.
Yeah. Interesting, but they both are very tart, very salty.
So tart and so salty. It would have to be a very hot day for me to enjoy those.
Yeah, I'd have to have something cold to drink, not just a cup of water.
Yeah, I definitely need a drink of water after that.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Oh, my.
It was fun, but I couldn't eat more than a couple.
Yeah, 2 was enough.
I had one and it was enough.
Okie dokie. Now, what are we looking at?
Something pink. See, I got to put my glasses on to find out what it is. Okay. So these are Trululu. Is that the same name as that other one?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the brand.
Candy.
Trululu must be the brand.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it was Trululu. So these are chocolates. And these are fresitas. These look good. These look like gummies. I hope they're gummies. Let's read about them.
I feel like it. I just opened the bag.
So I'll read about them.
Okay.
Strawberry and cream gummies. Yay, I love gummies. Fly into Colombia, and one of the first things you'll try is this candy. Kind of. Colombia's most famous dessert, called fresas con crema, is famously served at roadside stalls surrounding major airports, making it the first taste of Colombia for many visitors. Made with berry-licious blend of cream fresh, sweetened condensed milk, and farm-fresh strawberries, fresas con crema isn't just a great post-flight snack, it's also the inspiration behind this yum. By now, you're probably on your 5th or 6th taste of Colombia, depending on how you try your yums. But after one bite of this, you'll get a real sense for something we haven't brought up yet, Colombia's intense love of strawberries. In addition to fresas con crema, Colombians go crazy for meringue con fresa, a mix of juicy strawberries, whipped cream, and crispy meringue. Oh, that sounds like the British dish. They do one like that too. It's so good. It's like poor man's pavlova is what they call it. But what is it called? It's like sloop or something. It's some funny name. It's delicious. It's delicious. And it's that simple. It's strawberries, whipped cream, and meringue, like pieces of meringue. And Salipicon de Frutas, a sweet cocktail of sparkling soda and diced strawberries with vanilla ice cream. Ooh, I like that. It should be no surprise that these strawberry gummies are another favorite for Colombians. Hopefully, they'll win you over too. Okay. Now, this month I'm going to be releasing another probiotic. This just brought that up. The creme fraiche. So we'll have to see if we can make this fraises con crema. I'd already put it on another dessert, but if that's like a thing. You ready?
I am.
Oh, they're kind of like a marshmallow. More like a marshmallow than a... And they smell like butter. Did yours smell like butter?
Mine smell
Tastes like strawberry.
Artificial flavoring.
The artificial flavor? Tastes like artificial strawberry flavoring. It's tart and it's sweet. But they smell like butter to me. They kind of like the strawberry cheesecake lip gloss flavoring. Then I made that sugar scrub, the lip sugar scrub.
Now, does it leave a kind of a weird aftertaste?
Yeah, like butter.
Okay.
Like those butter chips, like the butter, what are they? The ones I like the best. I've lost them.
Yeah, okay, that's also not my favorite.
Yeah, no, not in sweet. It's not my favorite.
I mean, I love sweets, but I'm not happy. I mean, I'm not happy with it. It's just that's not one I'd go for. Now,
it's not one you would buy again, right? Yeah.
Yeah. The cookies I would go with, like the Max Cocoa. Those are good. The coconut ones, and the what are they called? Those little tiny ones.
Yeah, these two.
Galetas Maderesas or whatever. Those two I think are my favorite.
Yeah, those are good. I liked these better than I liked the Lulus. But they're both just kind of sweets. There's nothing really special about them.
Yeah.
It makes me go, I gotta get that next time I go to Colombia.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
All right, next one. Your turn.
Okay,
we have
next
more,
one
don't
has
we?
it's a box of 6 different candies.
Okay, so you pick the first one and we'll just go back and forth.
Okay.
Which one? The yum bag or this one?
The other
box.
one. The box.
Want to do the box? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. How about if we both just pick 2 of them? I don't
okay.
know if
I don't want to do a whole lot. These look a little more yummy. There's like a guava paste here. Which one do you want to try? I like guava paste. I want to try that one.
You don't drink coffee.
Well, I like coffee, everything but drinking it.
Well, you'll still have it. You can try it later. Well, if you really want to do the coffee.
No, you can do the coffee one. I want to do the guava one.
Okay, perfect. All right, so let me read what the coffee one says really fast.
Okay.
It says Colombia's most famous export takes. Well, how can they say that when it's number 30?
Right, they're not the most famous. I guess it's the most famous, but not.
Colombia's most famous export takes center stage. Fresh Colombian coffee is poured directly into dulce de leche. Ooh, no wonder I like it.
Yeah.
To create this potent, aromatic, and definitely addictive sweet. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, okay.
Is it good?
You can definitely, the coffee right off the top. You can get the smell is amazing.
Yeah, I'm going to try it too.
Okay.
Just a little taste.
Now the texture is really soft.
Whoa. Yeah.
And you can get a little bit, you can take a little bit of it's almost like this chocolate, but it's the dulce de leche that I'm getting. I like this.
Yeah, it's a little bitter. But it tastes like a brown sugar fudge to me. Like a coffee brown sugar fudge. Tiara's here. Hey, Tiara, did you get your Yum box? Are you getting it every month? I'm glad you came. Tell us if you got this. Tell us which things you like the best. Okay, if you can remember. I'm going to show you what we've got. And right now we're going through these guys. So did you like these? or the...
Okay, she said she missed this box.
Did she miss this box? Oh, you skipped a box. I'll show you everything. So these were really good. These were plantain chips. These were really sour and super, super salty. There were gummies. I know you like gummies too, Tiara. You probably would have liked these. And there's a gummy. These are quinceanera treats. These are chocolate covered gummies. I really like those. Just throwing candy everywhere. It's all over my keyboard. There were chocolate bars. They're supposed to be a #1 chocolate kind of place, but the chocolate was meh. It was okay.
Yeah.
These were super good. No, the mayonnaise ones were okay. Mayonnaise chips, lots and lots of chips. These bacon things. Couldn't you do this in soap dough? I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And these were super yummy.
I see a challenge coming up.
There might be a challenge. I'm kidding. And I've lost my favorite thing. Oh, this was my favorite. This was like a cheesy, buttery corn chip. So good. I would buy a big bag of those and bring them back from Colombia if I went down there. All right, so I'm going to try the next treat. I'm just going to try one. I don't think I want to eat any more of these. Do you want to do one more?
No, I think that's enough for now.
They're super
Let's just go
sweet.
into that bag and we'll take one thing out of the bag.
Okay, sounds good. So this one is fruit on the top. This is the one I wanted to try, and it looks like a butter caramel kind of thing. So let's see what it says. Yeah, it is. Dulce de leche, again, like the coffee one, on the bottom. Okay. And then guava paste. And the reason I wanted this one was because it kind of had the tart, and I was hoping it would balance. Let's see. Oh, that's yummy. That's something I might want to try to make. I can get guava paste here and put it on top. Ooh, maybe Christmas time. That's a neat flavor.
Yeah. All right. I have to try it now.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. A little bit sticky on the teeth, but it was good. It was really good. I know. I wish they would tell you what kind of treats you're going to get to. That's what Tiara says. I wish they announced the country before the subscription renewed. I know, right? Because then if it's someplace too weird or too foreign, you don't want to waste your money on it because you know you're not going to really like much of it. Those are the funnest to do online, right? Because they're so different. But they're not the most enjoyable.
I'm full. Are you full?
I am so full. I don't know if I can make it through this last one. So I'm going to show the other caramels. So there's a milk caramel in here, the coffee, and the other one that I ate, panela. Panela is solid blocks of unrefined cane sugar with a flavor that's slightly sweeter than brown sugar. Panela quickly went from a convenience to a countrywide craving. It's now a Colombian delicacy. And then there's an orange flavored one. I think this is the orange. No, I think this one's the orange. Surprising bits of orange peel are one of the many highlights of this unique caramel. Plus, its bright lucidity will be a welcome relief if you're looking for a yum that's a little less sweet. And these aren't fudge like we generally think of fudge, like from the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory or someplace like that. These are more like old-fashioned, made-at-home brown sugar fudge. Wouldn't you say, Renee?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, these are more like, I could make these at home probably. These are kind of like home things. And now the last one, which is kind of neat too, because when you've developed a nostalgic feeling for these kind of things, because that's what your mom made or whatever, you totally enjoy these. This one's got coconut in it. So I'm guessing it's like a leche. What's that? Dulce de leche kind of caramel with coconut. And this was their favorite, was the coconut one. All right. So I'm only going to try one of these. And I'm going to let you pick first, okay, Renee?
Let me get to there. Let's see. Okay, there's 3 different things.
She wants
There's
to eat all the
cracker,
treats.
or a bonbon, which I don't want to do because it has a bubblegum center. I hate bubblegum. And then there's the Super Cocoa Tiroditu.
Chewy coconut candy.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
You want to do that one? So Renee's going to do this one. There's these Cafe Gourmet coffee flavored chew. And that's the 3 that are in there. So we get 2 lollipops, 4 of these coconuts. I think I'll go with the coffee flavored one.
Okay.
Coffee candy. Oh, or this one is it lemon? Ooh, it's passion fruit. That's my favorite flavor, passion fruit. I'm going to go with the lollipop then.
Okay. Well, I wish I could give you mine.
I do too. I've got a little girl here who's at the door, right? Everybody's seeing her, right? Her eyes keep coming out. Yeah, it's only like $20 too. They're not terribly expensive. Yes, Brittany, you get tons of goodies. I mean, it takes me forever to finish these boxes.
There's a lot of stuff in this box.
Yeah, I got the smaller box the last time. You don't get the same variety. So I like this medium-sized box the best. I know I would never finish a big box, even with my 6 kids, because they're just not as adventurous as I am.
Right.
And you get free shipping in the U.S., so that's even bigger incentive. So are you ready to try yours?
I just put it in my mouth.
Is it chewy? Is it hard?
It's chewy. It's kind of sticky.
Yeah.
But it has a good flavor. It's got a good coconut flavor.
Oh, it's really yummy. That's my favorite candy of all of them. That was, it reminds me of something. What does it remind you of?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. But you've got little bits of coconut in there. Feel as you chew it.
We have a like a Charleston chew without the chocolate, kind of marshmallowy, but no, maybe not. It's good.
Yeah,
it's
this
super
is
good.
Really good. I'll finish that.
Definitely. Okay, I'm gonna try the lollipop too.
What do you think?
It's definitely passion fruit. I love the way it looks, right, with the seeds, because passion fruit, it definitely tastes like those South American passion fruits, the big orange ones. It's not like, and it smells even better than it tastes. Like they really, that would be a nice, it's kind of like, do you remember Bath and Body Works when they first came out? I think it was Bath and Body Works. Not Bath and Body Works. What's it called? The other one. Anyway, they had this dewberry scent, and that's what it reminds me of. It's this intense, fruity. It's good. I don't know that I can eat the whole thing because it's a sucker, right? And I'm not a kid anymore, but it's yummy. Should I bite into it, guys? See if I can get to the gum.
I hate gum.
You got another call?
No, I hate gum. Ooh.
Oh, yum. Oh, no. The gum sticks right in your teeth.
Oh, no.
It doesn't in them. I'm going to be flossing later. I just know it. But here's what it looks like inside. There's a lot of gum, a fairly thin shell. But the gum is weird. It's got like that chiclet kind of gum taste where it's like powder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, that was sure fun.
That was really fun. Thank you for joining me, Renee.
Oh, that was my pleasure. I had a lot of fun.
So let's do a quick recap. There was plantain chips. Those were which one was your favorite, Renee?
Those are mine.
These are Renee's favorite. My favorite was the arepa queso mantequilla. Did I pronounce that right? Mantequilla? Mantequilla. It's just like butter and chips and cheese. Corn chip. Very, very good. I got good chompers. I'm not going to break my teeth. Let's see what else. What was your least favorite?
I think your favorite.
Yeah, it was the corn one. You didn't like this one?
Yeah, I didn't like them.
I really didn't like this chocolate bar.
That's true. That was probably one of my least favorite too. It's just so plain. So normal, average.
Yeah, it tasted like an American chocolate bar. It just tasted like, like Halloween candy is what it reminded me of.
Yeah, exactly.
The cheap Halloween candy.
Right.
Yeah, that was not good.
Now, the other thing that I did like were the
cookies
that were plantain.
I
must be
the cookies
towards the plantains. I don't know.
Yeah, of the cookies, which one did I like the best? I think these coconut ones were my favorite. They're a wafer cookie. For those of you who were here later, in fact, I'm gonna have another bite. Yeah, that was my favorite sweet treat. Now, of the candy, which candy did you like the best?
I really, really liked that square, what is it called? Hold on, let me get there.
The caramel?
The coffee caramel one, yeah.
So Renee liked the coffee caramel with the dulce de leche, right?
Yes, that's the one. I really liked that. But then I didn't try all the other ones either.
No.
But of all the candy, that's the one I think I liked the best.
Yeah. I liked these guys. Let me just double check because I kind of like that Super Cocoa too. It was a little too sticky for my teeth though, so I think I can't really say that was my favorite. Yeah, this was my favorite. And the candies.
The other ones, the strawberry ones, I didn't like them at all.
Yeah, so she hated these. They're very, very, they smell like butter to me, and they taste like lip gloss.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saved everybody calories. I'm gonna let that monkey in there have her pick. She's gonna be so happy. So remember, the soapy tip was to, you can make your own laundry soap with your leftovers. Not only can you make your own laundry soap, you can make embeds with them. Oops. Soap leaves, embeds. What was the other? We talked about soap alternatives for those of you who want to learn about the soapy chat that we had at the very beginning. We talked about soap nuts, and we talked about, instead of dryer balls, the tin foil, right?
Yes.
Was there anything else we want to remind people to check out?
The wool balls.
Yes,
dryer.
wool balls. Wool balls are a good natural alternative too. In fact, I can show you guys how to make those if you're interested, because I have lots and lots of wool.
Yeah, do that. That would be good.
Okay, we will definitely do that. This was super fun. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for hosting this with me, Renee. I had a blast.
Me too. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you all for being here.
I love you too, Renee. Hold on, okay? Don't hang up right away.
Okay.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.